Dan, good morning to you. We checked in with you yesterday, and now a day later, where has that fire gone?
Well, Robin, I can tell you that the severity of the situation, at least, is becoming even more clear. I mean, the fire is still burning. You got more and more acreage, but, you got 600 homes alone just with this one fire. And that number itself makes this the worst wildfire we've seen in quite a long time, not only in California, but along the entire West Coast. We were driving around and came across another neighborhood. Many more homes on this street have been destroyed. You see the cars, you see the homes destroyed. It's just sort of an endless wave of destruction. And of course, the people who have been evacuated, a lot of them don't know what has happened to their homes. They're anxiously waiting to know what's going on. Take a listen.
I know that Middletown is burnt down, most of it. There's too many people on this mountain right now. We can't turn these trailers around. We have to get through.
And then eventually the fire got into the Middletown area, and my wife told me they're leaving. And so I thought, I'm hearing people's houses are being burned, and I figured mine's going to be gone.
Rob, at this point, we have one confirmed fatality, and the circumstances surrounding it are just horrendous. You have a 72-year-old woman who was disabled, had multiple sclerosis. She has a caregiver who wasn't there at the time, and she called authorities saying that this woman needed help, but by the time fire crews got there, her home was already engulfed.
That is
just a terrible situation.
Yeah, that
Robin.
really is heartbreaking. I noticed that you have a jacket on right now, so I suspect there are some cooler temperatures. But what else about the weather is either hurting or helping the firefighting efforts?
The weather is actually getting better, fortunately. It's much cooler. You do need a jacket today, and the cooler weather is also bringing in higher humidity, so that's helping things. Although we are seeing some of the winds pick up at times, but fortunately, it has been better over the past 24 hours. We'll see what happens today. At this point, the fire is only 10% contained, so they still have a long way to go, Robin.
When you talk about those folks who are like, I don't know if I have a home, you think about their anxiety. We had a recent story out of the fire zones, I'm not sure which one, that the authorities were saying, please stop flying your drones over. You can certainly understand why people might want to fly a camera over just to see, do I still have a house left? I don't know if they're having any such problems there where you are.
We haven't seen the drones come out. You're right, that's a situation where it might be helpful. I think at this point the crews are just focused on just trying to get the fire out, also trying to just deal with all the evacuees, and then once the containment number goes up, then they'll start trying to address how to bring some of these residents back in.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you so much, Dan Simon, live this morning in Middletown, California.